Alright guys, today I'm back with a little bit of a different video, which I'm gonna keep doing as these chapters come out, which is chapter reviews for One Piece. And if you guys want any other chapter reviews for anything else, let me know. Um, but yeah, this is gonna be a regular thing from now on. Next week there won't be one because we're on break, but yeah, let's start off. So, the chapter begins with our cover story with Yamato, and yeah, she's basically trying to take back Otama from what was this guy's name? The the guy with the lion smile fruit. He basically has Otama hostage, and you see Speed in the back got beaten. You know, same old cover story type stuff. Nothing really getting revealed like the last few. And we cut to the Ohara incident 22 years ago, and it's basically the aftermath of the Ohara incident, and it's just a whole lot of just shitting on Robin. She's the devil child. Everybody is just scared of her. You know, we've been through this in Enies lobby. We saw the flashback. It's a bunch of the same old, but yeah, we do get a really nice panel, redrawn of Nico Olvia, I forgot what her name is exactly, telling Robin to live. That's a nice redrawing. Then we cut to some more dialogue between Jaguar and Robin. As you'll see, this makes sense for later in the chapter. But yeah, basically telling Robin to hold out hope. Eventually, she'll have some friends that she can trust and not always have to be living in fear. After that whole sad backstory, again, flashback into that, we're back to Elbaf in the present day, where the Straw Hats, or the remaining Straw Hats that weren't already on Elbaf, touch down at the port on some sea clouds that they actually have, which is on, what is it? It's on the second level of Elbaf, the main level, not the underground, the underworld. Yeah, we have the Straw Hats reunion basically, and then we have the new giant pirates who are obviously part of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. You know, welcoming the rest of the Straw Hats. They already saw Usopp and everybody, and Luffy and Nami and them, but now they get to see the rest of them, like Frankie, who was obviously at Dressrosa and everything, and they again are trying to tell Luffy that they're at their service, but Luffy's like, nah, I don't need you. But they're like, who cares? We'll do it because we want to. And then we have basically Robin's about to go meet Saul, and she wants to go alone, but everybody in the Straw Hats is insisting they go along with her. Yeah, so we have the whole crew basically refusing to let Robin go alone. Also using excuses like, yeah, I'm trying to see the sights and everything now. So yeah, then we see basically this looks like Saul's humble abode. It's a library, the Owl Library, which is some pretty beautiful stuff here. It's like on a treetop, and there's like a beach, and the sand is caused by the pieces of the tree that have worn down over time, and it has its own wave system. As you know, Oda is creative with this stuff. Somehow he'll make it work, and it makes sense. And we also learned that Saul is a teacher, and he teaches history um, to, I guess, the children of Elbaf, which I'm dying to know this history too, because it's probably some pretty deep stuff. Because Elbaf is pretty much cut off from the government and the Marines, so they don't really have any jurisdiction here. Then we have the callback back to last chapter where it ended off with saying Saul fell and he can't get up, like some life alert type shit, which you'll see it's an act. He wanted to use this as an icebreaker for Robin. He knew, and Robin obviously knew he was fine. She just went up anyways just to go meet him again. And Saul and Robin end up having a very heartfelt conversation, and Saul says that Robin looks a lot like Olvia, and Robin is a little, I guess, unexpectedly hearing that. She's like, really? Like my mother? They then talk about Vegapunk's message at the end of the Egghead arc, and Robin saying basically that she didn't hear it, but she read about it because she was pretty much in the thick of it, everybody knows, in Egghead, so she didn't really get to hear it. He's explaining how this goes to show it's all for Ohara, and how they shouldn't be forgotten. Vegapunk pretty much paying respects to that. Then we have Saul basically explaining how he got off alive at the Ohara incident. We knew, everyone was speculating this for years because we saw Luffy and them get freed from Aokiji's ice and still survive. And yeah, he explains that the inferno of the fire of the Buster Call and everything basically melted the ice and he woke up in the middle of the ocean. And then we have a little moment with Robin as she goes in to hug Saul, where she's hearing memories of her past self wanting to die because everything she did, no matter what, she was suffering. Everybody saw her as a devil, but she was just trying to survive. Then we cut to Robin and Saul just breaking down in tears, saying they miss each other. And as you can see, the Straw Hats also breaking down in tears. As you have Luffy and Zoro, obviously they're out front. They're not crying. They're and yeah, I mean, bro, I was at work reading this and I was tearing up. I had to like go hide. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing this. I can't be crying in the middle of work. And yeah, I mean, this really goes to show, just after all the years of them wanting, or I guess after all the years of Robin thinking that Saul was dead, finding out that he's alive, and yeah, it's very emotional. It really gets to her first friend being alive and reuniting with them. And yeah, guys, that's the chapter pretty much. Let me know what you guys think. We are on a break, and yeah, let me know. I mean, it wasn't really an exposition heavy chapter, so we don't really have anything to theorize about too much, you know, besides what we've already had. So let me know if you guys have any ideas, any theories, and let me know any other mangas, animes you want me to review as the chapters are coming out, as everything's coming out. And yeah, that's the review. See you guys in the next one.